Hello there everyone, welcome to a new video. It is me, Desiree, and we are trying with the bangs again. I don't know, I'll try not to keep touching them, but they're rubbing off my eyebrows and everything, and I don't know. I do like my hair straight though, it feels nice. But the bangs, I don't know what I was thinking with the bangs. Anyway, we're here for a bronzer declutter. We're decluttering this tub of bronzers here. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of a bit. I love bronzer so much, but there are definitely a few in here that I don't use that are too dark, stuff like that. So let's just dive in. Ugh! I'm gonna keep looking at myself, I know it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. Okay, what I'm wearing today, one of my absolute favorites, the Rimmel Bronzing Palette. I love this. It looks like hourglass, I swear. I absolutely love it. Gonna keep it. I think this was a limited release. I don't know, but I love it. I'm also going to keep the Tom Ford bronzing powder in the shade Terra. It's this little compact here. It's a really beautiful shade. It definitely becomes one with your skin. It's probably the most natural looking bronzer I own. There are a lot of bronzers here you could make look natural and make it look like it's a natural kind of color on your face, but this becomes one with your skin. It's so good. It does take a little bit to build up, but it is really wonderful. This is one I'm going to let go. It's the mini Hey, get out of the closet. Get out of the closet. It's the mini Too Faced Chocolate Gold Soleil. It's just way too dark and too sparkly. Another one that can go is the CoverGirl Trublend Mineral Bronzer. I got this with good intentions. I really thought I would like it. I've never tried a loose bronzer like this before, but it's just too much. It's over the top, bronzy and dark. It sticks in weird spots on my face. It just doesn't blend. Not gonna work for me. One of my all-time faves, if not holy grail, this is Rimmel Sunlight Natural Bronzer. I love this stuff. This is the first bronzer I ever bought, and it made me fall in love with bronzer and realize how good bronzer could be. I don't usually like a bronzer that's just a brown, like just brown powder on your face. I like it to have either some sort of shimmer, or not shimmer, but you know, some reflective quality to it, or some red or orange undertones, and this did everything for me that I wanted a bronzer to do, and I love it. I have repurchased it. That's the second one I've had. I'm going to keep this to the Rimmel Baked Bronzer in the shade Dolce. This is wonderful. One of the best bronzers I've ever purchased in my life. They had them on sale at Walgreens. They were on clearance, and I almost bought another one, but as you'll see as I go through these, I don't need another one. So yes, lovely bronzer. Going to keep it. I don't know about this one. The Wet n Wild Contouring Palette in the shade Dulce de Leche. I only use this side. I've never even touched that side. I don't know what it's supposed to be for. I'm not interested in it, but this is a really nice powder here. It's just not one I use very often anymore, but let's go in the maybe pile. This bronzer from ASOS. I feel like I undecluttered this. I don't know. I really love this bronzer a lot. It has like some shimmery, reflective pearliness. It's really pretty, great bronzer, and just a cute package. I mean, look how cute that is. This is one I think can go from, have I even used it? I don't even think I've used it. It's from CoverGirl. It's just called Bronzer. I bought this because it was on clearance, and I was like, I love baked bronzer. I want to buy that. And I want to say I've never touched it, and I don't want to mess it up. I'm not going to use it. That can get decluttered. We're going to talk about the Body Shop ones last because I have a hard time with them. This is also one, I don't know why I still have it because I've never used it. It's from Kiko. I really like Kiko. They are such an underrated brand. Such an underrated brand. I buy a lot of their stuff. It's so good. This is a Design Flower Enriched Bronzer in the shade Geometric Honey. They have such a nice, I can't really describe the scent. It's a little bit floral, really soft, really pretty. I've never used it. I don't know what it is, but every time I see it, I see like a green undertone or something to it. I don't know what I see. But I've never used it, but I don't want to get rid of it. I don't know. That's going to go in the maybe pile. Too Faced Snow Bunny. I don't know if this is a bronzer or a blush or a highlighter. Get out of the closet. Get out of the closet. I don't know if this is a bronzer, blush, or highlight, or all of them. I want to say I've never used it either. It's one that I always wanted. I found it probably at TJ Maxx or something. I've never touched it. I don't know why I just don't have an interest in it. So maybe pile. This one can go the Baked Bronze and Brighten in the shade Medium from Laura Geller. It's just way too dark for me. The Glam Bronze Bronzer from L'Oreal, this one here. They did redo the package on these. They're like that pink color now, and they made them in their permanent line, which is awesome because these are really good. Anyway, this is the shade Light Pale. I haven't used this one, but I am gonna keep it. But this one I keep this because I just love it so much. But the shade Medium is the one I have put a nice little dip in, and I really, really, really like this a lot. It has a nice shimmer, has some like red, orange undertones. Love it. I don't mind having it back up, even if it's a different shade. This one can go to, it's Bare Minerals All Over Face Color in the shade Warmth. It's like a loose, I haven't even opened it. It's like a loose bronzer. I just don't have an interest in using it. Gonna let it go. The Patrick Star Bronzer in the shade Give Me Life. This is a bronzing powder, the MAC collection. I don't know what it is about this bronzer, but I don't really like it that much. It seems to take so long to build up on my skin, and it's weird because I don't mind the Tom Ford one taking forever to build up, but this one, what was I thinking? What was I thinking? I don't know what it is about this. I just don't love it, but I like having it. I like having this little package in my drawer here. Maybe pile. The Flower Beauty Heatwave Luminous Bronzer. Absolutely love this. Gonna keep it. The CoverGirl Bronzer. This is actually something, I thought I had another one in here. It might be in my, I think I depotted it actually. It's in my Adept palette. This used to be the only thing I had. Actually, you know what? I had this even before the Rimmel one, and I used it all the time. I absolutely love this. I have the other one depotted that I still reach for. This is a brand new one, unopened, and I love it, so I'm gonna keep it. This actually, I use that all the time. I actually forgot about it because I haven't seen the compact in a long time. I tend to just use the depotted one. This is the Maybelline Master Bronze by Face Studio Bronzing Powder. I did use this, but I don't remember anything about it. No, I didn't use it. Hasn't been used at all. I bought this at Big Lots, and I always wanted it. I love the Master line that Maybelline had. I don't know why they got rid of it. They messed up big time getting rid of it because that whole stuff was so good. I kind of want to keep this because, I don't know, I just want to keep it. I also have the Maybelline Fit Me Bronzer in the shade Medium Bronze. And is it even open? It is open. I don't remember ever using this, but I don't know what it is about Maybelline. I can't let it go. I really like their old packaging. Gonna keep it. No, maybe pile. No, I'm keeping it. It's over. I'm keeping it. This little thing from LA Colors. It's a highlight and contour palette. This is awesome. I bought this. I think it was $1. It's like a tiny little, slim little palette here. And I don't know if you can see how much wear I've put in that bronzer, but it's really, really good. Highlight's okay, not my favorite, but the bronzer is really good. So I'm gonna keep it. The Tarte Park Avenue Princess. This is one that I bought. I actually had a sample size of this a long time ago, like a smaller compact. And I used it, and then I kind of forgot about it. I bought this because the packaging looked really nice, and I never ever used it. Never used it, and then I started using it again, and it's awesome. And you'll use this all day, and it'll never wear down the powder here because it's pressed really firmly. Really like it. Gonna keep it. This one can go. It's from Makeup Geek. It's the medium skin bronzer in the shade Tawny. This is just way too dark. Way too dark for me. I don't know why I bought this shade, but it's too dark and too pigmented. The Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the shade Ticket to Brazil. I mean, if you can see, I'm not going to blow it. It's kind of a lot. It'll get all over the carpet. I really like this a lot. It is kind of loose in the pan when you dip your brush in. It kind of puffs everywhere. And it does have some gold like shimmer to it. I don't see it when I'm dusting it on my face, but I see it like when I do on my neck and chest and stuff. And I do see the sparkle then, but I don't mind it. It's a nice bronzer. Ulta Beauty Matte Bronzer. Adore this. I wish they had this in their permanent line. I got this as a free gift with purchase. Has an okay scent, but the bronzer is beautiful. I love it. Hey, don't chew on that. This is a little mini Fenty Beauty bronzer in the shade Shady Biz. I don't love this. I think it's okay. It's kind of worn. Like, who would I even give it to? I might keep it just to use it up. I mean, I'll never use it up. Who am I kidding? But I just don't... maybe. Honest Beauty. You guys remember when Honest used to do this kind of packaging? and they used to be at Ulta. This is the luminizing powder in the shade Dusk Reflection. It is beautiful. I love this bronzer a lot. I don't think they make this anymore. I don't know, because the line that they carry now at Walgreens doesn't have bronzer that I've seen. I don't know, maybe it's different online, but I love this bronzer a lot. I love a baked bronzer, and that one is wonderful. I don't care how old it gets, I'm keeping it. This is also something I thought I would use up really easily. It's from ELF or ELF Sunkissed Bronzer Glow. I don't know. I love the clear packaging, absolutely love it, but the bronzer is I can go. I feel hair touching my face. Sweetie Pie bronzer from Too Faced. I freaking love this bronzer. It's called Radiant Matte, which kind of doesn't make sense, but when you start using it, you realize what they mean. It's so beautiful. It kind of performs like a baked bronzer. It's so great. And then they have these little blush little squares in here. It doesn't make the bronzer all pink or anything. It just gives it like a nice, I can't describe it, but this is wonderful. Absolutely love it. Gonna keep it forever. CYO, this brand has since been discontinued. I really like this bronzer. It's called When the Sun Don't Shine in the shade Fair. Really, really like this bronzer. The brand was very hit and miss. I don't know. Didn't do a lot for me, so I'm not too sad that they're gone. This is the number 7 bronzer in the shade Maple. Really, really like this bronzer too. Takes a while to build up. This kind of reminds me of the Tarte Park Avenue Princess. It's kind of really firmly pressed. You have to build it up a little bit, but it is a really beautiful shade, and as many times as I've used it, I'm surprised there's no wear on it because I use it regularly. This one from By Terry. This is the Terrybly Densilis Contouring Focus Rides Beige Contrast 200. Okay, I just read everything. I think I've showed this many times on my channel. Very, very expensive for what it is. It's small. It's very lovely product. I have worn it a lot and not made any progress on it. I'm gonna keep it though, even though I rarely use it just because it's like so nice and precious and I want to keep it. This is from Undone, right? Yes, no, Undone. It's called Undone, right? I just did a video on this brand. This is a big old bronzer here. I do like this. I like this for face, eyes, and highlight. I think it's super pretty. So going to keep it. It did take a little bit of it had a learning curve, I guess, with the product, but once I figured out which shade I really like the most, it's really pretty. I like this. And we have come to the finale of this bronzer declutter. We're talking about the Body Shop. I cannot get rid of these bronzers. I don't know why. I could swear I have one more somewhere, but I couldn't find it this morning. So I have they're called bronzing powder. I have the shade medium, I have the shade deep, and I have the shade light. I'm missing shade number 2, and I have a feeling actually it's in this little box here. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna keep it. It looks just like these ones. I mean, can you get any more iconic than this, right? So pretty to look at. I love this like mapley colored compact, but I have never really loved this bronzer. I don't know what it is. I just can't get it to work for me, but I bought all of them because when I got to the store, they were like buy one, get one free, or buy 2, get 1 free or something. And I was like, well, I guess I'll get all of them. And I feel like I can make all the shades kind of work for me anyway, but these are I can't get rid of them. I have to keep them. I just have to. Okay, let's go through the maybes real quick. This is the Fenty Beauty one. I don't want to give it away because it's kind of worn, but I don't want to keep it either. But it is cute, isn't it? I'm going to keep it for now. Too Faced Sun Bunny, that can go. I have no desire to use it. The Wet n Wild one, that can go. And then the Patrick Star, I think I'm going to give this one more shot, like for a week. Use it and see if it's as light as I remember, because it looks dark in here, but it takes forever to build up. I'm gonna reuse this and see if I like it, and if not, I'll let it go. And poor little Kiko over here, I gotta let it go. I mean, it hasn't been used. Why even bother using it now? I've had it forever. Yep, so that is that, my friends. Those are all my bronzers. Thanks for watching this declutter, and I will see you later in another video. Bye.